Hi, we're Doug and Sarah. This is Americans
Americans
Cook
Cook
Czech.
Czech.
Today we're doing another fusion food. What is it?
Fusion knedlíky.
Yes, knedlíky, or something. We can't say it right. We've tried. We need some Czech friends to help us say it properly. It's the bread dumplings that are very popular in Czech Republic. And we are going to, well, what's very common here in the Southwest are things made with cornmeal, or there's a corn flour known as masa. And we are going to replace some of the wheat flour in that bread dumpling with masa and cornmeal to give it a Southwestern flavor. We don't know how it's going to work. We've never done this before, so it might be a complete failure, but you'll see it here first. And I think it might actually have better texture than the all-purpose flour or the flours that we used in the bread dumplings. You can watch that video, by the way. You can look in the video description down below, and it'll have a link to the other bread dumplings that we did. But the masa and the cornmeal have a coarser texture, which might be closer to the Czech flour texture, right? Yes, okay. So I've talked too much. What should we be doing now?
Get cooking.
Yahoo! Woo!
Here's our ingredients. We have the corn flour, the cornmeal, and the regular flour that's going to make up our bread.
And this is the masa, or the corn flour, and you can see it's fairly smooth, but it has some texture. And this here is the cornmeal. It's definitely much coarser. You can actually feel the grit when you're rubbing it.
I'm proofing the yeast here.
Oh no!
Except I accidentally made the milk a little too warm, so it killed the yeast.
Yes, and I think everyone who's baked has done that before. Don't feel bad about that. Now I'm adding the dry ingredients. We're going to mix it up. And I just added milk. That's the proofed milk, but I just added milk until we got the right consistency.
And this is what our dough looked like before we decided to let it rise.
And I got a little over anxious or excited to get the dough out of the rising box and get things going. But what you want to do is wait for it to double in size. So it did get larger. Those are our dumplings getting ready. I'm trying not to form them too much, keep the air bubbles inside of them.
And now they start steaming.
Yes, steaming. And
oh, they are big.
They are big and plump. It looks like it worked. Look at the steam. And there's our money shot there.
Here's our taste testers.
Yay! Oh, they're smelling it. It smelled like corn, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
And look at that bite Noah took. It was a big bite. He must have decided it smelled good. Leah doesn't, I can't tell.
Yay!
Okay, 2 thumbs up, yay! These dumplings, they tasted like corn, so that would be a Southwestern flavor. And a couple hints. What's the first hint?
Cook it a little longer.
Yeah, make sure you cook it all the way what it says in the directions down below. And if it doesn't seem done to you, leave it in a little longer. We steamed, and I just was too excited, and I took them out a little early. And toward the center of the dumplings, it just wasn't quite done. But that's okay. When we reheat them for leftovers, it'll be fine, right? And then the second hint is salt. Salt, believe it or not, is a Southwestern flavor. So you have to add salt to the outside of the dumpling, and then it tastes like one big corn tortilla chip. And that's it. Yeah. So that was it for the dumplings. Yep. And until next time, Dobru Hut. Yay!